Welcome to Off the Record. My name is Brianna Schmalz, and I'm here with GM of the Chicago Blackhawks, Mike Pastorious, and Shayne Howell from NCAA News. Today's topic, Indiana State Vipers hockey star Nevan Wabenga. I'm sure everybody knows what happened, but for those who don't, let's get you caught up to speed. So basically, the Vipers are at the bottom of the totem pole going into this year's NCAA Final 16 hockey tournament. Out of nowhere, they defeated last year's champion, Providence University, to advance to the Frozen Four. I mean, yeah, talk about Cinderella story, for real.
Being a great team.
But that's not even the story. The story is what happened after the game. And the team was out celebrating celebrating big win, rightfully so. I mean, congratulations. And then Nevan Wabenga just decided to cut the celebrating out early. He was allegedly drinking and driving from that party or wherever they were at, and got into a car crash with another vehicle. There were 2 other victims. Everybody was okay, but not Wabenga's career. So let's hear what you guys have to think. Let's start with you, Mike.
Being a GM, we don't tolerate players like this. We don't tolerate them being in situations like this, and so as a GM, we wouldn't even look at this guy for the next year.
He's young. Give him another chance. He's still a highly touted prospect. He can change a franchise like that. Can win you a Stanley Cup right then and there. That's what most people want to do. That's the main thing.
Okay, so obviously we have 2 very different opinions. Do you guys think, we've had a lot of questions about this, do you think that this is comparable to the Danny Heatley car crash in 03?
I don't think it's even like that at all. That incident in 03, Heatley was 22 years old. He was in the NHL. Nevan is yet to be drafted yet, so he's still a junior. And someone died. Heatley killed a guy. Nevan, aside from the fact, there's nothing else. There's no other people in the car crash. It was just Nevan. It's just his hockey.
And you're right. But being that young of a player, you can't be getting into stuff like that early. Like I said before, we don't tolerate stuff like that. And if the whole league sees that, they're going to be
yes, but do you want a player that's going to change your franchise like that and score you goals and win you championships?
Would you rather screw you over in the long run?
How?
Being doing dumb stuff off the ice. I know it's not in the locker room. I know it's not there.
Okay.
But off ice stuff still affects your team.
So you draft him. Your captain's Jonathan Toews.
Yeah.
Jonathan Toews. Nevan's 19 years old, 18 years old. So Jonathan Toews could change him.
He's got to learn it now.
He can totally
He's
grow
got to
up.
learn now before getting to the NHL. Because if he doesn't learn now, he's never going to get drafted.
Okay. Let's reel this back in. Obviously, it's good that we have some very different opinions. It brings 2 sides of the story into play. What do you guys think should happen with Nevan's career? Do you think he should he's a junior. Do you think he should get his scholarship back for next year? Do you think that he should be able to finish off his senior year? Or is that it? Bye-bye career. You screwed up. You have to pay for the consequences.
You know what? He's a great player. I give him that. It's his first year. But like I said, you can't be doing stuff like that. This is your first year, and you're already screwing up. You can't be doing that.
Yeah. I understand where you're coming from. He screwed up maybe, but give him a chance. Give him another shot. Don't make one mistake ruin his life. Everyone deserves a second chance.
You know what? For his contract with his team, that's it for that. Have another team look at him and give him a second chance, but not with that organization.
But do you really think that being with a different team will help the matter? I mean, what he did what he did.
Different coaching methods could change the way he is.
I said in the previous question, getting a captain like Jonathan Toews, the best captain in the NHL, I think would change Nevan. It might change Nevan. He could come out of it better. Plus, you're drafting a high upside guy. He's got maybe a lower downside, but drafting a high upside guy is just.
Okay.
I think that's the bigger picture.
So you obviously think that that's it. Bye. Sucks to be you. And then you think you should have another chance.
With Indiana State. Correct. Yes.
Okay. So last question. How do you think this is going to affect the team going into the Frozen Four? I mean, do they still have a chance? Is it all, oh my gosh, we lost our star players. It's the end of it. That's it. Or do you think they can pull through?
It's not just one person that wins the championship. There's other players that are going to have to step up. There's going to have to guys that play different roles, that kill penalties, power play, stuff like that.
You've got a guy who's brought you this far. He scored you the most goals. He set the most plays. He's got the best plus minus on the team. Folks, this is going to really affect their play. This is really going to affect their play.
I disagree.
That's it.
I think they got a good enough squad. They're gonna step up. They're gonna step up.
Yeah, and the coach might be saying that they got the guys to do it, but without him, I'm telling you right now, they're done next game. Okay?
I disagree strongly.
All right, well, that's all the time we have here. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with Mike Pastorious and Shayne Howell.